Let me tell y'all something that's mind-boggling. I want the whole world to listen to this. My family is royalty, and my tree is royalty. The new energy, the old energy, the energy I haven't met, royalty. Well, in other words, that means we ancient historians. My grandma was passing. When she was leaving here, I felt like my grandma and my grandpa was taken away before they really got to have a good time. I mean, before they really had to, I wanted to go. I felt like they was taken away before their time. So let me show y'all how I look at this. This is gonna puzzle y'all minds. Please don't project this or this crazy this. I don't want to hear your low IQs right now. I'm not interested. I don't even want your comments on this one. I don't even get comments. What I'm talking about. But let me tell you something. Having a bond with the spiritual side. One time I was so alone. I had such a bond with them. We was having full conversations with any of them. This folk guy and Jesus took over before I let them took me over. But anyway, my grandma was, she was passing away. And I felt like my grandma and my grandpa had unfinished business together. These two cannot come back unless it's a certain vessel here. And it's gotta be in this kind of royalty family. So, put this on anime. And y'all call it body jumping anyway, so you know it's real. So I kind of felt like anime stuff now. My grandma and grandpa basically took the place of my pop and my flame. So when you sit here and wonder why I'm not complaining, I only complain when they keep harassing me. Leave me alone, I know what's going on. It's like everything adjusted around that situation. I know it sounds crazy, but this is just anime. And it was like, that was their chance to live it out. Even though that was my flame, how would you tell, how could you take? I understand that we was royalty. I understand that we museums. And I understand we only few. And I understand my father God got to put in a lot of work just to make a vessel for those few. So it's just energy. I never had nobody. I didn't know her. I just met her. She thinks she my mama. You ain't my mama, honey. You don't worry about me. I'm good. You need to worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. You and your lover take care of each other. I know y'all put me through this and put me through that. You trying to find a care. But there ain't now there. Because for one, I always worked for everything. I didn't know my grandma even left me anything. I didn't know my grandpa never even left me anything. I was more upset with my ex-wife because she did something crazy, She did something that she didn't have to do. Because it looked like this was going to happen regardless. And I learned and I grew with God. Because nobody taught me how to be a proper man. So I couldn't have did nothing with all that anyway, if it was anything to even do something with. But kill myself. So I needed this learning and understanding in life. So I'm hoping y'all able to read between the lines. I never had nobody. I had to learn to love myself. I had to learn to build a relationship with God, the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm tends to bother people that's tapped in, born high vibrational, or very alone. I was very alone. I'm that child. I was very alone. So they started talking and dealing with me a long time ago. And just like I told y'all, God said, you're not gonna be able to talk to her like you've been talking to her. They finna put these satellite cameras all around you. So that's what I wanted to say. I hope y'all can read between the lines. This is a museum. This is an ancient family. And if my grandpa and my grandma wanted to, you know, fulfill some more or whatever, I could be wrong. These could be assumptions. You know, it could be bias. But that's the energy. This is anime. And I could just feel how they felt towards one another, whether they say they admit it or not. So that's how I feel. That's why I don't feel nothing about it. Justice, yes, got to be done. God's will must be done. But that's why I'm not getting in my feelings about it. I learned a long time ago not to get in your feelings when people cheating on you and stuff like that. Because you never know what's really going on. It could be something ancient taking place. You just never know. Am I condoning it? No. Am I saying it's okay? No. I'm just saying right now it look like we all is missing understanding. And lack of understanding can destroy us all. But I always been alone, so I told God brought something up to me a long time ago. He said, what if, it wasn't God, it was my grandparent. What if, because at this time I was always talking about how much I hate life. But what if somebody come here and want to live through you? I was like, yeah, it's fine, I ain't got nobody. I just want to do what God put me here to do. I just want to be in my purpose. I hate the fact that I lost my son, but I know God got it. I know God gonna take care of it. And I know death ain't real, not with me it ain't. I see death differently, just put it that way. I never told this to anybody. I never thought I would. I never even thought about sharing it neither. But I figured I would this time. I mean, what the hell, right? Especially when you done gave your all and still giving your all. You ain't got nothing to lose when you done gave your all to God. It don't matter what you do to me after I done gave my all to God. Straight jacket, torture chamber, you name it. Regardless, I'm good. Peace and love out there.